I am setting this up. I know it's super early this morning, and I am getting myself together. And let's see. It's really early. It's 6:37 my time. I'm setting up my computer to see the comments. And let's see what we got going on here. Nope, I don't want to do that. Oh, you know what? I'm back to this. Good morning. I see one person's on, so good morning. How's everyone doing this morning? It's really quiet here. Here we go. I found it. Oops, now I have to shut that off so you don't get any back feed. And let's skip that along. All right, I found me. So today we are working on the Peeps. Good morning, Rhonda. How are you doing? We are working on the Peeps that I promised you. So these are the Peeps. Let me go grab everything. And they're actually paper piecing. So I have the big Peep. And what I did was the original sheet was one of these. I don't have the original sheet, I don't think, anymore. I can download it. You can download this on sewhooked.com, and the pattern is by Jennifer Offstein. So Jennifer Offstein, sewhooked.com. Let me show you the bottom, just in case that's where you can go. Then I went to the copier and I blew it up 200, was it 200, 250? I wish I wrote this down. I think 200%. And I got this one from the small one. And then I blew these up to, I think these were 125, 150, something like that. Okay, so I'm going to be working on this. I'm going to move this computer because it's in my way. There we go. I'm going to be working on the big bunny right here. And this is definitely 200%. And I'm going to move, I'm going to grab a bunch of them because I'm going to need a bunch of them, right? So here we go. And I have my supplies because I'm doing paper piecing. So what I am doing here is wow, 11 people are on. Wow, you guys are up this early. I didn't think you were up this early. Okay, well, if you're up this early, let us know who you are. So for paper piecing, I'm going to need my paper. Some kind of cardboard or like thin, like greeting card, something like this. This happens to be my daughter's card when she had sent me that gift. And I have an add a quarter ruler. They come in two sizes. It's this size and this size. So I have these. And then I have some background fabric. And the background fabric is a white on white. And the fabric I'm using is fabric that I received in a fabric swap, a fat quarter fabric swap. And I cut them up. And what I did was I cut a 6x6. And what size is this? 6 by, let me see, 6 by 3.5. And then these are the ears. All right, these are the ears, and these here were 3, but I would cut them 3.5. These are kind of like really tight. 3 by 4. So I would go 3.5 by 4. Good morning, Donna. And so that's all my pieces. So this may be one of my last lives or videos that I can promise you right now. until I come back. I'm leaving for Puerto Rico. It'll be either tomorrow night, good morning, Dawn, or Saturday. I'm trying to get a little bit earlier flight. We'll see. But I don't know if my Wi-Fi bandwidth will be enough to stream. I'm not sure. I'm not sure of anything because over there things are a little different than here. So I won't know exactly until I get there. I have packed stuff to sew. I would love to do some lives here and there. So we'll see. But this right now, because I promised you I was going to do this. I want to do at least this to get you guys started if you want to start this, because Easter is next week already. So not only do you need all these supplies, you need a rotary cutter and then a bad pair of scissors. Scissors you don't care about because you're going to be cutting paper. Good morning from California. It is super early here. Yes, it is, Linda. It is very early. I honestly didn't think anybody was going to be up, maybe just a handful, but I didn't have time to really record a video and then upload it, and I did want to make sure that I followed through and did these peeps. So I have all my pieces. Oh, and these pieces, these white pieces are, let's see, that I cut, are 6.5 by 2 and 6.5 by 3. All right, that should get us going. And I have a mat here as well. So I'm going to put all my pieces here, and I'm going to start off with my paper. And yes, you have never seen me have my nails done. I have my nails done because I'm going on vacation. And I normally don't do it, but I did. I like to have my nails. That's one thing. I like to have my nails done when I go on vacation. I did them myself. I didn't go to any place. So I'm coming over here and I'm just cutting. If you see, this is not your 1/4 inch. This is a lot larger than 1/4 inch here. So I'm just going to cut around these light lines, and I will show you so we can work on our paper piecing. Because then we're going to cut them after we're done to the 1/4 inch. So I come in here and I cut this. Now, if you've been following along with me, you know I'm making a quilt called Daybreak, which I'm staring at right now. It is not completely done. I don't think I'm going to get it done before I have to go because there's just way too much for me to do. And so I have a little garbage bin. I'm going to take this garbage, bring it up here. All right, so my first piece I'm going to take is, let's start with, well, not start with A. So we're going to take our A piece when you get this, and this A piece, wow, here we go. The A piece and the B piece are the ears. So I come in, and I had to think there for a second, and I take my piece of paper. Okay, so here, where did you get the template at? I was a bit late. You might have mentioned that already. I did, but that's okay. We can mention it again. So it comes from, hold on, it's not on this one. It's on this other one because I had blown up multiple sizes. So you can go to Jennifer I don't know if you can go to her exactly. I found this when I was perusing, and it said free Peeps. I put in free Easter patterns, and then this came up years ago as Peeps. So now when I went to go find the pattern again, I just put up Easter quilt, the Easter Peeps quilt pattern. And it does come from Sew Hooked, SEWOHOOKED.com. If that's still there, then it's Jennifer Offstein. There you go. And it's tiny. The paper piecing is tiny. I went ahead and cut that little tiny bunny paper piece, and I blew it up. I think I blew it up at 200. Maybe it was 200, 250. I honestly don't remember. And then I went ahead and made smaller ones. I think this was at 125 or 150. And I put some small ones there. But right now I'm working on these big ones. So I'm going to cut this. And good morning. Wow, we have 30. Oh, we had 34. We have 22 people on here. Wonderful. Don't forget to give me the thumbs up. Yes, the site is still there. Thanks. Great. So now I'm going to take this. And what I do is I take this. I don't know if you can see, because right here is a line. And I put my postcard or whatever hard thing, and I crease it there. And then I come in here and crease here. And some people do other things, other methods, like they take these little cutter, like sewing cutters. So that's that. And I'm going to come in because I'm going to do both ears at the same time. So it's A and B. And I come in here and crease. Then I come in here with my piece and I lay it on here. I pin it. I come in and pin it. No, it's, yeah, this way. I'm pinning it this way. It's been a minute since I've done paper piecing. And I come in and put the piece where I want it again. And I put that just like that. Then I am going to come in with my white. So I have two different strips. I have a 3-inch strip and I have a 2-inch strip. And you can cut these into squares if you want. So number 2, see where it says number 2? That's going to be my 3-inch strip. So now that I have this piece on here, I flip this over and I use my add a 1/4 inch. And I take this little piece and I put it to the side. I'm going to do the same here. Come in here. And put that to the side. Now when I put this on here, you know what? I didn't think about that. Did I put that in the 1/4 inch? You have to make sure there's a 1/4 inch each all the way around. So I'm just going to scooch this one a little over, just a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. And I definitely do not have 1/4 inch over here. So that's one thing that I forgot to tell you guys. That's my fault. There we go. Now I have it. Perfect. And I still have the 1/4 inch. Yes. So now I come in here with my 3-inch and I just come like this. So I have right sides together and make sure I have enough to cover everything. And I come in here and whoa, it would be good to have a foot, wouldn't that? That's kind of comical. Forgot the foot. Now I have blue thread in here. I have blue thread in here because I finished something that I will show you in the future. And then this way I thought you could see better. There we go. I have now that on. All right, so here we go. We're gonna go in here. And I'm going to go about a 1/4 inch out because it does not have lines for the 1/4 inch. So you kind of have to just kind of guess it on your own. I'm going to take another 3-inch here. I just find it easier to just, oops, set myself up. All right, so we have that. Now, we have this part here. You can do one or two things. You can iron it, or you could come in with one of these seam rollers and press, or seam press, whatever you want to call these things. I just got it actually just recently. So that's another thing that's easy and helpful to have. And then I come in here and I am just going to take my card. Oh, actually, I'm gonna do this here, 1/4 inch, because this doesn't have the 1/4 inch lines. I forget that this doesn't have the 1/4 inch lines. I'm just gonna go ahead and, actually I could do that, this line here, and this will give me a perfect 1/4 inch. Sorry if I made that confusing. Let's try that again. So, does that give me a perfect 1/4 inch? Here we go. I'm dropping my bunny stuff. Deep. So I come in here. Maybe it would be best to draw the lines of the 1/4 inch. Let me get a, because this pattern doesn't have that, and I just realized that. So I'm going to draw that 1/4 inch line. And I like to just add the extra 1/4 inch. It doesn't hurt. So you have a little bit more fabric you have to trim at the end. It's not really a big deal. So now I have these. I'm going to put number 3 on here. So I'm going to come over here and find, I could take out my pen, find the number 3. And I could come in here and trim. And you guys might do this different. I'm just showing you how I do things. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's the right way or that's how you do it. You do what makes you happy. Again, I don't do a ton of paper piecing. There are people out there that do, and they're very good at it. Donna does paper piecing. Slay Arts does paper piecing. Donnell's been doing paper piecing. Oh yes, if you're on here and you have a channel, Donnell helped me set up the robot, the Nightbot. So if you write in, let's see, I'm going to try it right now. Let's see, this will be the first time because she helped me set it up. You do exclamation point, and then selfie. And let's see what happens. Let's see if I wake up Nightbot. If not, then we have to go back to the drawing board. Yes, it came up. So if you have a channel, please make sure that you put exclamation point selfie. Now, okay, so I'm going to come in here with 3, and I'm going to use the same piece that I just finished using. You can sit here and pin it down if you like. On both of these sides, let's see. Should be fine. I should have plenty. And here we go. We're going to go over, and then now we're going to do 3. Now 3 is a little tricky because you have to start in the middle here. So I just do just a tiny bit over, and I follow the line. And again, I go past it because I need to have that 1/4 inch. And I have this here, and okay, we'll do it this way. And then we're going to start. Now we're going to take our 3 and we're going to open that up, and I'm going to use my seam roller here. Hi Andrea, how are you doing? Did you ever find out what you won from SMP? So there we go. And then I'm going to come over again, and I'm going to go to 4, which is right here, and take my little piece, and I am going to do something funky here. I am actually going to cut this here. so I don't totally wreck that whole piece. And then come in and cut the quarter. See? No word yet. I do not hear from them by noon. I'm calling them. Yeah, you get on that, Andrea. So I'm going to come in. I'm just going to cut this off. Now, I forgot why I don't do a lot of paper piecing, and now I remember, because there's so much. I feel like there's waste, and I'm a person who is not about the waste. I mean, I do doggy beds, so it's not a total waste. Okay, so now 4 is on here, and we are going to, now that's a little, no, 4 is a big one again. So we're going to take that 3-inch piece again, and we are going to put that on here. And flip that over, make sure we have enough for a 1/4 inch. So last night we had snow. We had lots, not lots, but enough to cover the cars. And I just want to scream because I am so over the snow. The good news is I won't have to be here too long if it continues, because apparently we're getting more snow. That's why I may be trying to get out tomorrow night, because we're supposed to get a storm Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and I don't want my flight to be delayed. So I'm going to try to get in on a flight tomorrow before any weather comes in. So here we go. So now I have 4, and I'm going to use my seam roller. I hope I'm using the right terminology for this thing. All right, so now I come in here, and I am going to just use a regular ruler, and I'm going to follow these lines, these printed lines here, and give it my own 1/4 inch. So I'm going to start here and give that a 1/4. Now I have this little piece and trash, and another 1/4. So how many of you here that are here with us right now, how many of you paper piece? Are you guys big paper piecers? Did you get snow where you are? What's your weather like? Because it's kind of goofy everywhere. The weather is a little crazy everywhere. Oops. I hit the wrong, there we go, 1/4 inch. I'm like, and then I go around and I'm trimming these. And these go quick, really does go quick, especially if you set yourself up. It's just that I'm on a live, so I'm a little bit more distracted. I do, and I love it. Oh, Andrea, so I made a Puerto Rican quilt. I'm going to post it. It's all ready. I actually quilted it, and I put the binding on it yesterday. It's going with me to Puerto Rico. I'm excited. I am writing a pattern for it because I have gotten a lot of people who want to buy my pattern if I do a professional pattern about it. And I am going to go ahead and do that. You know what? These little pieces actually may work. Wait till you see the side corners. These little pieces may work. And it's not paper piece. We had snow. Wow. And 7 Celsius. Ooh, isn't that cold? That's cold in the morning. It's not paper piece. It's traditionally pieced. I'm excited. I'm excited. What I did was I backed it. I don't have it up here because I have it downstairs and hubby is sleeping, so I don't want to bother him. What I did is for the backing, I used sky blue, like the color that they had in the original flag. And the binding is sky blue as well. So I'm excited. I already have gotten, and I don't know if it's going to come through, but I've already gotten a response to my flag from a gallery in Puerto Rico. So it may be staying in Puerto Rico, and I thought it may be staying in Puerto Rico because my mom's gonna want it, but it actually may be staying, and she does want it. It may be staying in Puerto Rico because it may go into this gallery, and then I will make some more. And every piece will be unique because all the fabric will be different. So here again, I'm doing now 3, and I'm gonna take this piece. I kind of look through. I don't have a light box. It's just another thing I'd have to figure out and store. So I'm just gonna look up and make sure that there's a 1/4 inch everywhere. Then I'm gonna come over here, and I should have done that before I put the fabric on there. Whoops, it's all right. You know what? I'm living on the wild side today. Good morning, Melanie. I'm going to use my add 1/4. So Andrew, you said you do a lot of paper piecing. Do you do the add 1/4? What are your tips? Because just because I'm doing it this way doesn't mean that everyone does it this way. What are your tips? What do you have for us? So I had these that I thought were trash, but actually they're not. So this is a really teeny tiny little thing. So I'm going to use it. So what are your tips, Andrea? What do you, here, what pattern are you using? I am using a pattern from something called Sew, S-E-W, Hooked, H-O-O-K-E-D, and it is her Easter peep, and her name is Jennifer Offstein, and it looks like this. I blew it up. Her pattern is a 2.5 inch by 5 inch pattern, and I blew it up on my copier. So here we go, and then I have enough. Oh, that was perfect. So I thought that was waste, and it wasn't. That's perfect. So there is my 2-piece. I'm going to go to my 3-piece here. How do you turn your paper back? Do you do something different? Do you use an add a 1/4 ruler? What do you folks do out there? Now, let's see. I even have this little piece. That's too tiny. That's not going to work, but this one will. Yep, this one will. So we're going to put that right on here. And we're going to go with 3. All right, now we're going to come in with this. And we're going to come over here to 4. You know what? Doing this makes me think I may want to attempt a legit kit here. I did download that free pattern. Maybe that's something. I'll have to watch more of Donna and Slay Arts. Here we go. And now, oh, and Donnell. I can't forget Donnell. She's on Sundays doing her paper piecing, and I think another day too. So Donna says, I find the add a 1/4 ruler helpful issues too. I mean, I like it. This add a 1/4 ruler is so old, because how I first started doing this was when I was, I want to say stationed, but I'm not in the military. When I did an internship in Williamsburg, Virginia, and I was doing some kind of foundation piecing, but actually stamps. It was like these stamps that were developed. They look like this, and they were stamps. You can buy them all different sizes, and you put the ink on it, and you put it on the muslin, and then you would do as if you're doing paper piecing. And I found it so useful. That's how old that one is. All right, so Andrea says here, I use a piece of poster board for turning, and I use an add a 1/4 ruler. I want to get one of Matt and Fallon's ruler, but can't afford it yet. Do they have a paper piecing ruler? I didn't know they had a paper piecing ruler. I guess I missed that. I am dying to get some of those things from, to order some things from Fallon as well. If you don't know who she is, she has a YouTube channel as well, So Be It Quilts. It's just I have to slow down on my notions buying. I'm a little bit on a buying freeze right now, so because I've got a lot going on. We've had a lot of damage due to wind and weather here this year at my house. As a matter of fact, I was just talking to my son and told him what I needed while I was gone and if he could help out. Of course he is. So, which has incurred, yes, insurance is paying for the utility pole that's mine that snapped. But in order for it not to happen, I have to have major tree work, like major tree work. So spending is on a freeze right now. Yes, they designed it for Donna. Okay. Yeah. I'm just, you know what? I'm just making do with what I have, even with patterns and everything. I mean, I've been lucky in the fact that I've had some viewers send me some things that I'm working on, like the Ultimate Quilting Challenge. And I have some other businesses, like the Ginger Quilter just sent me a box. So I've been working on that. But yeah, I'm with you, Andrea. Sometimes you have to make hard choices, and that's it. The spending on everything right now. The trees is what's important. Power to my house is important, so I got to get all that taken care of. Let's see. Matt and Fallon doesn't have a lip, the add quarter, but it's a great size and has 1/4 inch light. See, and I like that. I like the lip. Like the lip for me, because with my, like someone said, right? Donna, you, with my hand issues, having the lip really locks that in place. And that's why I like block locks, because it has that little groove and it kind of really locks it. When I was using this and a ruler like this when I used to square triangles, half square triangles, and it would slip still because I just didn't have the pressure. So yes, it was, sometimes we need our tools. I'm saving up for the drunkard path tool. But you know what? I just cut out that whole daybreak quilt really in a short amount of time. So I don't even know if I need the fancy drunkard path ruler. So now we have C. So I'm going to take A and B, right? A and B. I'm going to start sewing them. Let's just start sewing them. Why not? So I am going to put them together. And I'm going to go ahead and put that. And I'm going to sew. Let's get this going. Let's start seeing our bunny come to life. And we're going to open this up. And here we go. We got our bunny ears. Isn't that adorable? So now I do come in here. This is the part I hate. This is the part I hate. But if you drop, oh, that's the other thing. If you drop your needle to like a 1.6, it really perforates it and makes it easy to come off. Also, if you use, I'm going to show you what needle, and I didn't actually change my needle. I still have my Microtex needle because I forgot I'm doing paper piecing. But if you use this needle, I promise you it comes out. Look, I only have one left. See that? It's a Schmetz, let's see. It's a leather needle. And it is a 110 by 18 leather needle. That makes a bigger hole, so it perforates it better. Good morning, Chloe. Here we go. So we went through what Donna said. So Andrea, one thing I do that most people do not is I either sew the stitch lines without thread to perforate the paper as it tears easier, or I use one of the, yes, the tracing wheels. So it's this. That's what I was talking about. Some people use this. I have not tried that. Let's pull that out. Let's have fun. I'm going to try your way, Andrea, on here. Yeah, why not? I love to learn new ways of doing things. So if you guys have, you're not going to offend me. I'm going to try this, and I'll try this right with you. Good morning, Chloe. The Sew Hook, she has a lot of different patterns, free FPP patterns. Interesting site. Good morning, Tessa. So Donna, I did not know because this came off of a free Easter site. So I am going to have to check that out today. All right, so I have that. I took out the center paper. You know what? Yeah. And then I am going to open that up, and then we have our C piece right here. And let's put our C piece, am I doing that right? Yep, our C piece right on here. So here's our C piece. I forget that I do enjoy paper piecing. I don't know why I talk myself sometimes out of it. I did a Christmas tree project and I did that tutorial on YouTube and it turned out great. All right, here we go. Charlotte, good morning, Charlotte. Here we go. Andrea has another thing. Let's see what Andrea has to say now, because I think it's great. Another tip, if you tear away the paper at the seams before you sew the pieces together, you have less bulk and is more accurate. Yes, that is why I pulled this out, this paper at the seam, and I'm going to do the same here, because you are absolutely right. It goes by so much better. So we have this, and I'm pulling this off. And then we're going to go and do part D, which is our last part. So we already have our Peeps bunny put together. I'm going to have to find cute buttons. I don't know. I'm going to have, it says to, I don't know. When you look at a bunny, a Peeps bunny, it's like either embroidered eyes and little buttons. So we have that, and I already have my seams out. I'm going to put that aside. Look how cute. So cute. All right, so the next one, D. And we're going to try what Andrea said. So I'm going to come here. I am going to take out my thread here. Go in the center. We're going to try it, Andrea. And I'm sure it's going to work great. And we're going to come with the needle and perforate that. Oh, my machine does not like that. It is having all kinds of error messages. So we are going to go ahead. I'm going to do it. The other next one, we're going to see. My machine may revolt on me. Yeah, it's saying no. I'm dismissing it. There we go. So what I'm doing now is I'm trying Andrea's tip. I need that pattern. Bunnies is my thing. I know bunnies is your thing. Okay, so I used her tip about sewing first with the needle without any thread. And then I had gotten this tip once before when I did the trees. So we're going to go with this. And I am going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to come over here and wheel it up here. See, I tell you, there's multiple ways of doing things. And now I will say the holes on here are much bigger than the holes are here, but they are perforated. So, hey, I am going to go ahead and put my D piece on here. And you may see your fabric. If you send me fabric from this swap, or this fabric was just sent by a viewer, you may see that I'm using it. And here from the back, I don't know if you could see how they're perforated. So I'm going to put my D piece on here. I'm going to make sure I have it the way I want it, because these have little cute sheep. And yeah, I'm just using my light. I don't have a light box, but it's okay. I'm going to take, now some people put glue stick on the paper and then just kind of glue the fabric on there. I'm still a little sketched out by that. So now we're going to go to 2. I have my little cardboard, but it's already perforated for me, so that's great. And my add a quarter ruler. So how are you doing, Tessa? How's your morning? How's your week going? How's the weather by you? So now I have my one piece here, and I am going to take my 2-inch strip right here, and I am going to lay that down. I have no idea who this is. Troll Despair Guy. All right. So I am going to rethread my machine. As long as you are going to be appropriate, whoever you are, because I've never seen you in my chat before, you can stay. So I have number 2. I've sewn that on. I'm going to come over and seam roll that. And now I'm going to cut this little piece off, and we'll deal with that later. And then we're going to go to number 3. And you know what? That folds easy. You don't even need this piece of paper. So thank you, Andrea. At least he sent you money. Yes, thank you for sending me money. And as long as he's respectful, I'm okay with it. So we're gonna take our little piece, take it out. Yeah, the money's gonna go towards my drunkard path ruler, right, Andrea? So now we're going to take our other piece here, and we're gonna come here. So one of my subscribers I actually may meet one of you guys in person. So I'm kind of excited. I had no idea she lives relatively close to me. And so we're going to meet up one day when I get back from vacation. So that will be cool. And I'm excited about that. I was a little upset about, I will tell you this, I've got to figure something out. I might take you to Chachimbo live. Because remember I told you there's salsa in the plaza? Well, unfortunately, they canceled salsa in the plaza for the season. No, I shouldn't say for the season, for like, I got an email, for like 2 weeks. Of course, the 1 week I'm there. And I look so forward to that because of the holiday. And so we might have to go somewhere else, ladies. I might have to take you somewhere else on my trip. And gentlemen. So Andrea says, you know me, Donna. I say what I think, or it leaves my brain before it leaves my mouth. Well, that's good. Like I said. As long as we're respectful, I'm all good with it. So here's number 5. And then that's what we have there. And we are going to come through. We're almost done, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to come across. That's true, Donna. So she says the name can also mean they don't like trolls. They play a troll in a role play game. No assumptions, but people do have bad experience with trolls. So here we go. Here's our number 4. And then we're going to come in now and do number 5 here. Pull that off. I'm going to use this. And number 5 can I use this for number 5? I think I could use this number 5. Let's see. Oh, boy. sometimes paper piecing is a guessing game. And I am going to go this way, all the way up, and we're going to do 5. And then we have 6 and 7, and then we'll be done. And then we'll put our bunny all together. Don't forget to give me the thumbs up. Helps out my analytics and my page. So we have that. Now we're going to go to 6. And you know what? You don't. Oh, yes, you do. I started going off the path, but Andrea's way of that, doing it, pre-doing it on your sewing machine, so far has folded the best without using the little cardboard or the little postcard. All right, so we're going to go with this piece here. Oh, wait, that's 6. So we're doing 6 is right here. And I have enough for a 1/4 inch. Nope. There we go. Do you have school today? I sure do have school today, Andrea. It's just I didn't have time to do a video this morning, so I do need to leave here shortly. So I have that there, so I'm doing 7. I have a I have till just shy of 8 before I have to go and get ready for school. Those kiddos are so excited. They are excited, you know, because they won't have to be in school. They cannot wait for winter break. That's what we call it. No, spring break, winter break. We don't get a winter break. And I'm going through, here we go. And I'm gonna say we're gonna make that 1/4 inch. I'm being a little frugal there. So Tessa, I'm good. Thank you for asking. I've been busy going to appointments and doing errands and grocery shopping this week. Okay. Oh, you see, I didn't make it. Oh, I hate that too. But guess what? We're going to bring my ripper right on out and let's see. I hate it when I do that with, you know what? I don't even know if I can do that. Let me see how bad it is. No, it's bad. I missed the corner. So you can see that I also made mistakes. There it goes. Well, now that paper will rip really well since I have seam ripped it. I have now double. Let's get my electric out. I put in new batteries. I had to go buy batteries. I was out of batteries. All right. Got my trimmer out. And I'm going to come in and cut that off. See? We can make mistakes and we can fix it. No big deal. There we go. See, I'm making a mistake. Let's see. So, Tessa, I woke up early than usual and I would have missed the live, but I had a bad dream about my blood sugar being too high. Oh, I'm so sorry. That could be a little scary. And we all do. No shame in admitting it. I admit it, please. I totally admit it. So we're going to get a nice big chunky piece here and we are going to make sure we put it on here right, first of all. And we are going to go and try that again. and we are going to seam roll this, right? This is a seam roller. Please tell me I've been saying that right. I don't use this thing often. Pull that out, and there we go. We have our bunny body. And now we're going to go ahead and we are going to trim 1/4 of an inch. Now, a lot of time in paper piecing, there's a line where the 1/4 inch is. I just don't have it in this pattern. All right, now we're going to come in here, and I'm going to try to get 2 sides here. So 1/4 inch and 1/4 inch. And this one side is 1/4 inch. So here we go. We have our D, and now we're going to put our D to our A, B, and C part right here. Oh, these bunnies are, I forgot how cute they were. So the last time I made this pattern, I had gotten from a swap dot fabric, or polka dots, however you want to call it. And they were brown, different shades of brown, and they were super cute. But I think that wall hanging ended up getting sold in one of the galleries that I do during Christmas time. And so when I did this, I called it my chocolate bunny experience. And they're so cute. I cannot believe I sold that. I think I just put it in there and I told her she could sell whatever. So I have done this before, but using like really cute brown prints for a chocolate bunny experience. Let's see. Here we go. We have our bunny. So now I need some ponytail scrunchies. Is that code from the other day all good? Still good? Yes, it is. I believe it's good. I think she has it in her computer. If not, I'll make sure she does. Yeah, I have my scrunchie on right now. So yeah, I think it's all good. So here we go. We got our little bunny. So now I'm going to go ahead and make all these little bunnies out of all the different fabrics that were sent to me. And I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm toying between the idea of making, and I don't know how much time I'm going to have before I leave, because I would like to make a set of 4 placemats for my mom and my Grammy. I think that would be super cute if I could do that. I just don't know if I have the time. When I did this the last time, I actually made these bunnies even bigger. Now that I think about it, I must have done 400. I must have like cut each piece and made them 400. And I put 4 bunnies. So I had like 1, 2, 3, 4, no, 6 bunnies. And I just sashed them. But yeah, this is the bunnies. I love it. And they're going to look super cute with all my fabric. Would you put the name of the pattern and the information in the description? So cute. I have to have that pattern. Yes, I will. I will do that, Andrea. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be saying my goodbyes because it's 7:41 here. And I'd like to do that in the description before I sign off. Let me just put this here. But before I sign off, let me show you the daybreak pattern. I'm going to put this down here. I see I have, just when you see that I'm throwing things on the floor, I'm really throwing it in a little bin I have here. Same thing with my paper here. I have this here and this down in the corner over here. Put that. All right, let's go. Let's go for a little look-see. And I'm turning this. And here we go. It's not completely sewn. I only have these 2 completely sewn, this one line, but I have not put anything else together. Let me see, I'm going to come this way because I think I'm blocking the view. I'm in love with it. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm in love with it. I love the fabric. Um, so cute. I have to have that. Ooh, I love it. So this pattern is also free. And I believe I have it in the description box. Um, I believe I have it in the description box already for this. And it's called the Ultimate Quilty Challenge. And so Gina and Lynn at Soft Squares. Gina bought fabric from Soft Squares, had it sent to me. She bought me, I think I have 2 or 3 yards of this fabric. And then this fabric here, I have 7 yards. So I'm going to use it for my backing. That's going to be the backing. This is going to be the border. And then Lynn sent me the fat quarters. And then I had this in stash. So that is where I am at. I'm loving this, and I think I'll be sewing more curves. It's been a while, but you know, practice makes perfect, and nobody's perfect. So practice makes it easier. Let's go by that. Practice makes it easier. So the next time you see me, I will not be here. I will be on a tropical island. So the next time you see me, I may be on a beach. I'm not sure. I may be out dancing at Chachimbo's gig. It's a gentleman that is a one-man Puerto Rican orchestra. Or you might just see me at the house sewing. So, or you may not see me at all. It all depends on what the bandwidth and the cell service is when I get there. We will see. But, of course, you know what? I had a great morning with you all. And if you are seeing this on replay, I miss you, but I'll see you soon. So what do I always say? Take care of yourself. That's number one. And I know a lot of you need to take care of yourself because I've gotten some emails. But Andrew has one thing to say before I go. Someone sent Tiffany a set of personalized drunkard path rulers after seeing her use cardboard templates. Yeah, that's what I've got. I've got cardboard templates for this because I don't have any. But in any case, I did put it out there. If anybody has 2 sets and they want to get rid of a set, you can contact me. I am willing to work out something with you. I try to buy some of my notions previously loved just because sometimes it's great that way. A lot of my notions is like that. Though I did buy my block locks new, and there's a couple of things I bought new. But, you know, previously loved notions, fine, as long as it doesn't have a big gash in it. So take care of yourself. Be safe. Pass it forward if you can. I want to say thank you to, I don't know what that person's name is, but Troll Despair Guy, thank you for the pass it forward you sent me. And subscribe, of course, and if, you know, share my goodness out there, because if I make it to 1,500, I don't know where I'm at. I think I'm at 1,200 and maybe 40. But if I make it to 1,500, we are going to be passing forward another Fabric Cafe book. And it's not the brand new one, it's the one before, I believe is the Go Bold. It's the Fran Morgan's Go Bold. So, of course, let's get me there. And I will have also in my, join the chickadees. Yes, so Andrea says, join the chickadees. I have the chickadees level and I have the happy hens level. And you can find all that information. I actually put it in my about section. So if you go down to my about section, there's a link right there to join if you can't find the link anywhere else. Have a great day and I'll see you soon. I hope it's not going to be a week before I see you. Bye.